Your pirates. Pride, tradition, passion. Be proud of who you are and what you are. Your pirates. When they face adversity, plant their feet, take a brace, hit them right in the jaw, and say, bring it on. Want some, get some.
ECU Athletics and U.S. Cellular present the Ruffin McNeill Show. The Ruffin McNeill Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates.
Well, thing only 1, 2, 3.
And now, the voice of the Pirates, Jeff Charles.
Welcome to the Ruffin McNeill Show. Tough loss for the Pirates. They lose to UConn 31-13. Ruff will be here in just a couple of minutes, and we'll look at the highlights of this one. Coming up on the show, our Brian Bailey will have his player profile. It will be J.T. Boyd, who's played great in the offensive line this year for ECU. Coming up, our Camp Connors segment, the strength and conditioning coach at ECU, Jeff Connors, will drop by with Brian Hardy in the spotlight. And the Pirates have to get ready for another one coming up on Saturday night. USF will be in town, and we'll have a look at the Bulls as well. Hang in there with us. Ruff joins me right after this.
The Ruffin McNeill Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. With 4G LTE from U.S. Cellular, you can post, text, and stream from the middle of anywhere.
There are many sides to basketball star and fashion icon Russell Westbrook. And with coverage in the middle of anywhere from U.S. Cellular, he can find some new ones. Like farm.
Russell's Brussels. Russell speaking.
Paleontologist.
Hashtag T-Rex.
Park ranger.
Where am I?
And TV spokesperson.
That's my life. I got it.
With U.S. Cellular, you can do all the things you like. From the middle of anywhere. That is my line.
You've built wealth by traveling your own path, investing in the strength of your ideas, capitalizing on the best in you. At BB&T Wealth, we understand your passion for what you do and your vision for what you'll do next. That's why our experienced advisors create the financial plan that works at every step of your journey, sharing more than 140 years of knowledge to give you the power to make the best decisions and to continue sharing knowledge of your own. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
People ship all kinds of things
But what if that thing is a few 100,000 doses of flu vaccine?
that need to be kept at 41 degrees.
While being shipped to a country where it's 90 degrees. In the shade.
Sound hard? Yeah.
Does that mean people in Laos shouldn't get their vaccine?
We didn't think so.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
If I give you this Bud Light, are you up for whatever happens next?
Yes. The perfect beer for making memories in the middle of the night that become even better stories the next day.
This is really happening to me. Like, let me pinch myself. It seems unreal.
Are you serious?
Meeting Rhonda, I have no words for it. This is where you want to be at, and I'm here. That's crazy. Anything that you want, you dream it, you can have it. Anything can come true.
One more rep.
One more practice.
One more game.
One more pass. One more catch.
One more yard.
One more tackle.
One more first down.
One more interception.
One more touchdown.
One more win.
One more moment to shine.
The American Football Championship, it all comes down to one.
Ruff joins us now, and Ruff, sometimes you have to credit the opponent. UConn played a good football game.
Yeah, played a good team, good game. I thought Bobby did a good job, and they made critical makes, and we talked about it last week. There's times in the game you have critical makes and stay away from critical errors.
You have to make plays. We had opportunities and plays there that you have to make when that game's in tight, when it's in the swing that we just didn't make. And again, we stopped ourselves, and we've talked about that. If I wish I could record how many times we've discussed that, but I gave Bobby all the credit, and I also look at our team as well.
Offense just couldn't get into a rhythm.
No, couldn't get in a rhythm. Again, you give UConn, but at the same time, you watch film, they didn't do anything different. There's a part where you got to execute, and again, make plays and execute. I thought, Dave is using what he has and forming offense about what he has, but then it comes down to making plays and executing.
Let's now roll those first half highlights.
You are a great group of athletes. You are a great team. Let's be a great program. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do your job, make routine plays, make competitive plays, make critical plays, and play smart. Play with clear minds. Dominate your space all night long from the very beginning. Everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
Right from second one. Dominate your space. Have a great time playing together as a team, as one person, one part. I look forward to coming here and singing this song in about 2 or 3 hours from now. Everybody got me? Yes, sir. Let's go do this thing now. One thing only. 1, 2, 3.
Pirates come out with the football, and Chris Hairston goes for 12 yards. Rough on this one, and Chris carried the ball well in the first half.
Yeah, we felt like we could run the football on them, and I thought Chris did a good job getting positive yardage.
Then the Pirates do a good job defensively. I know you had to key on Newsome. He's a really good little back, and Deshaun Benton played really well. Stopped him here for no gain.
Yeah, he's a great back, good speed, and great job here by Boobie.
And we talk about Boobie again, and he comes up with a really big play here as he gets the pick six, Ruff, and this was a huge play early in the game.
That was a big play by Boobie. Great read, great technique, and way to finish the play.
Deshaun Benton takes it to the house, gets the pick six, and the Pirates are off to a great start, 6-0, even though the extra point was blocked. And then UConn comes back down the field, and Bobby Pulyu gets a field goal here from 45 yards out. That's his longest of the year. UConn gets on the board. It's a 6-3 Pirate lead as we go to the second quarter. We pick up action now, and Sheriff's in control. He throws this one complete to Mayala, and Sheriff's early in the game wasn't really on target. Then he started to get his throws a little better, Ruff.
Yeah, that's how he's been on film. He's a real good runner. Bobby didn't run him that much tonight, but great thrower too as well.
Markeel Newsome then takes it in from 2 yards out, and UConn takes a 10-6 lead. The Pirates come back, and James Summers throws this one complete to Zay Jones. Zay had 9 catches, another big day for him today.
Yeah, it was a great toss here by James to Zay, and Zay's, that's why he was captain today.
Sheriffs is sacked then for a loss of 8 as UConn gets the ball back, and boy, Terrell Stanley put the heat on, got the big play.
Well, Terrell's playing well, and we need to keep him playing well, but really proud of how Terrell's taking over the games.
Then the Pirates get the ball back, and Chris Hairston runs for 13 yards. He had a total of 54 yards rushing in the first half. And then Summers, in the same series, he's intercepted here by Jamar Summers. And Ruff, I thought UConn had a terrific secondary.
Yeah, they do. They're big and do a good job. They play a lot of zone defense on the back end, and those guys made plays.
And that's the way the first half ended. So the Pirates trailed 10-6, and really no surprise in this game, Ruff. I think you felt like this was going to be a dogfight, kind of a low-scoring game.
It was going to be a dogfight. You know, it was good to see defense get a score and pick 6 there, and I knew it'd be back and forth, but I knew we'd have opportunities too as well. They've done a great job, UConn, on their coverage units, and we find one later. But I thought it'd be a tough and tight game at halftime.
And that's what we had at halftime. When we come back, we'll look at the second half highlights right after this.
We'll be right back with more on the Ruffin McNeill Show, sponsored by Suddenlink. 1 gig speed from Suddenlink is here. Stream, share, and game like never before. Suddenlink, more power to you.
Right now at Pizza Hut, you can get any 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Choose any crust, any sauce, any toppings. So go for it, America. Get any toppings, any crust flavor, anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
4x4s. Of course we love them. They're not just transportation, they're freedom machines. They take us where other vehicles can't. So when you want that liberated feeling, come to our store. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. You'll find the vehicle you want because we have a large selection, and you'll find the price and financing you want too. Most of all, you'll find the customer service you want. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come in and get you one. Come in today or see us on the web.
Right now at Pizza Hut, you can get any 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Choose any crust, any sauce, any toppings. So go for it, America! Get any toppings, any crust flavor, anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Lenore Memorial Hospital, we take healthcare personally. When it comes to you, we sweat the stuff. Because while you're not our only patient, we think there's no reason it can't feel that way. When you need us, we're here. And you can expect extraordinary care from physicians and nurses who are committed to our community. And to you. Because we know you. We're your friends. We're your neighbors. And we're your hospital.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
The Ruffin McNeill Show continues with sponsorship by BB&T, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction. Member FDIC, and by your local nationwide insurance agents.
Welcome back to the show. The Pirates are down 10-6 at halftime. Obviously, at halftime in the locker room, Ruff, you kind of go back to the drawing board with this offense. So what were you guys trying to do?
Well, you know, the first thing was that we felt like we could run the football on them. And then the second thing was, again, I mentioned it again, is execute. We have plays there and plays available to us, and then it comes down to making competitive plays. And we knew we had to come out, and we got to stop right after the half. We felt like we should have answered right there and get the momentum going, and but we just didn't happen.
Let's now roll those second half highlights. Pirates do a good job with the defense. They get a 3 downs and out to start the second half, and then East Carolina with the ball, and you're really feeding Chris Hairston, and he goes for 10 yards here, Ruff.
It was a great run. Great job by Chris. Again, at halftime, we felt like we could run the football on them.
Then UConn coming back here, and this is a touchdown pass as Sheriffs throws this one complete to one of their big tight ends. Alec Bloom, you told me earlier in this week you were really impressed with this guy, and he goes for 23 yards.
Yeah, he's a good player, good athlete, great hands here.
17-6 UConn. Then UConn gets the ball back as the Pirates have another 3 downs and out. And this was the big play of the game. Arkeel Newsom, he goes for 90 yards, Ruff, on this one. And the little guy just took off to the sideline and takes it in.
Yeah, we had him pinned down. Felt like we could hold him there.
24-6 our score as the Pirates come back offensively now later in the third quarter. Good to see Marquez Grayson back out there, Ruff, and he goes for 44 yards on this one.
Yeah, it was good to see Marquez back, and Kirk and I talked about getting another downhill run on these teams. Temple and UConn, a downhill runner favors us the most, and great job by Marquez.
And then Sean Furlow gets in the game, the true freshman from Greenville. He rushes for 3 yards here, and then Blake Kemp will take it in from 2 yards out, and Pirates get a touchdown on the board.
It was good to see Blake lead us down and great get points on the board there.
Pirates are back in the game. UConn 24, East Carolina 13. Then later on in the fourth quarter, a touchdown by UConn put it away, and the Huskies beat the Pirates 31-13. So UConn wins the football game, and we saw the two quarterbacks again in this game, Ruff, but Blake Kemp came in later than he has been.
Yeah, that was by plan, and we wanted to see what James could do with some extended time and get a feel for the offense. You know, a lot of times people think this is easy, but James had no fall camp, no meetings, no walkthroughs, and like fall camp, 4 weeks of it, and he's been learning under fire on the run. We make no excuses though, no complaints, no comparison, but it was by Dave and I both decided to do that. Blake came in just like he did and fired away, but he was put in a tough situation too.
He was. Defensively, though, some bright spots. The defense played pretty well at times, I thought.
Yeah, I thought early, and then I thought late. I thought UConn wore us down a little bit, and you know, this is a time in this particular game, football game period, that you have to be able to put points on the board. You know, defensively can hold up, but at the same time, we need help from all three sides of the ball.
Coach, how about the Temple game from last week carrying over to this week? Was that a factor, do you think, at all?
Yeah, it may have been. I thought early, but again, no excuses, no complaints, no comparison. But that was a very physical game. We put a lot into it, we felt like. But I thought we had good practices this week, very good practice at the beginning of Monday night. Thought we traveled well. I thought walkthroughs went well yesterday when we got to Connecticut, and I expect us to play a great game.
We'll be back, and we'll have more with Ruff right after this.
Sting his former team. Dwayne Harris, the former Cowboy. No flags. Touchdown. 100 yards. Deep passes to start this drive. Trying to set the run with Prince Johnson. Bouncing off a tackle. Johnson picking up Watts. Might go. Will go. Cardinal touchdown.
At Golden Corral, your hard-earned dollar goes a lot further. Guaranteed by Article 5. Get more for less. Introducing the take-home box. A whole nother meal, just $1.99. Have your fill at the Endless Buffet, then fill up your take-home box for just $1.99 more. Because today's take-home box is tomorrow's snack box, lunch box, you decide. This meal's got wheels, baby. Woo! Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
Eye Care Center, Eastern North Carolina's premier optometric specialists, have become one of the few in the nation to offer patients the most technologically advanced lenses on the market, enabling the personalization of progressive and single vision lenses with our exclusive digital surfacing process that delivers high-performance lenses with the most precision in their optical lab in Greenville. Call today to make your appointment for the most precise, accurate lenses on the market. Visit us in Washington, Williamson, Plymouth, and 3 locations in Greenville. 252-756-4204.
Tired of hearing no? We say yes. DriveHereNow.com is the source for your next ride. 4 locations, over 250 vehicles. We got a ride for you. Greenville Motor Company,
Memorial Drive,
East Carolina Auto Exchange,
Charles Boulevard,
Washington Motor Company,
Caroline Avenue,
Kinston Auto Mart,
Vernon Avenue.
Cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles.
We got them.
Good, bad, slow, no credit.
You're approved.
Credit union financing to buy here, pay here.
We do it all.
Call 252-756-5100 to get riding now. Or online at DriveHereNow.com.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
If I give you this Bud Light, are you up for whatever happens next?
Yes. The perfect beer for making memories in the middle of the night that become even better stories the next day.
This is really happening to me. Like, let me pinch myself. It seems unreal.
Are you serious?
Meeting Rhonda, I have no words for it. This is where you want to be at, and I'm here. That's crazy. Anything that you want, you dream it, you can have it. Anything can come true.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. That's how winning is done.
The play of the week is sponsored by Pizza Hut. No one has more flavor.
Pirates showing pressure off the edge, and here it comes. Newsome picks him up. This dangerous pass. This is picked off. Deshaun Benton is going to return it for a pick six. The junior out of Atlanta read that, jumped it, and took it the other way.
Well, you said, Eamon, a perfectly played ball by Benton. He saw Sheriffs going that way the entire time, stepped in front of the wide receiver and took it all the way back for six. We get another look at it here. Sheriffs was going to the left side all the way, and you see all the way from depth. The key part there was Deshaun Benton had his eyes on the quarterback. He knew when the ball was coming out and played it perfectly. Welcome back. JT Boyd has played great on the offensive line this year for the Pirates. He's had to play guard. He's had to play center. He's a first-team All-AAC performer. And our Brian Bailey had a chance to take an up-close and personal look at big number 65.
This week's Pirate Profile is brought to you by Quality Collision. More than a name, a commitment.
Our Pirate Profile this week is with East Carolina offensive lineman JT Boyd, voted a team captain 3 times this year. What does it mean to be a team captain?
It means everything. Just to be able to represent our team on the field before the game is a huge honor.
When you play offensive line, obviously you don't want to hear your name called during a game because usually it's a holding penalty.
Right.
How hard is it not to hold in this game?
We hold on every play. It's just a matter of getting caught. He's got to know when to let go, but you just got to keep your hands inside and do what the coaches tell you to do.
Talk about how hard you guys work. I mean, day in and day out in the weight room. How hard is it?
Oh, we bust our tails every day, but that's what we sign up for, and we're just doing whatever it takes to help our team win.
How much fun is it for you to be a Pirate?
I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. It's the best decision I've made.
That's our Pirate Profile this week. JT Boyd.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today we're with Brian Hardy. Brian came into our program last winter, unexpectedly, walked on. We were very happy to have him come into the program because the first week I think he power cleaned 338 possibly. So it's always nice to have strength come into the program. And Brian works extremely hard. Right now he's at the big H position on offense. Today what we're going to do is a kettlebell combination series. So we have names for our combination series, and this is called Top Down, Get Down. So he's going to start out with a press, go to double swing, then to clean, and then to squat. Okay, right in the next rep, press, swing, clean, squat. Press, swing, clean, squat. Press, swing, clean, squat. One more time. Press, swing, clean, squat. Great job. Brian has a great work ethic, and he's a great example for the young guys on our team. He's got 1 more year eligibility. We're really happy to have him because we think that next year he can get on the field and help us out.
Camp Connors is brought to you by these local nationwide insurance agents.
In the nation, if you celebrate it, Nationwide protects it. We put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call your local Nationwide agent, Carol Spangler in Raleigh or Rhonda Marine in Snow Hill.
4x4s. Of course we love them. They're not just transportation, they're freedom machines. They take us where other vehicles can't. So when you want that liberated feeling, come to our store. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. You'll find the vehicle you want because we have a large selection, and you'll find the price and financing you want too. Most of all, you'll find the customer service you want. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come in and get you one. Come in today or see us on the web.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
Building wealth is an ongoing journey. Every step you take should lead in the right direction. At BB&T Wealth, we've spent more than 140 years sharing knowledge and helping clients plan, getting to know you as well as we know your life goals. With the strength of our experience on your side, you have the confidence to make the best financial decisions from one generation to the next. Because the rewards of managing wealth wisely should always be close. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
There's nothing like football in the East. Friday nights in hometowns. Saturdays at Dowdy-Ficklin. From the lessons learned on the field to the wisdom passed down by coaches. Fighting for school pride and leaving it all on the field. This is Eastern North Carolina. This is our home. This is 9 on your side.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
This week's Look Ahead is brought to you by the Eye Care Center. Eye doctors focused on you and the official eye care provider of the Pirates.
Sure will be great to get back home to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, Bagwell Field next Saturday night as USF comes to town. And the Bulls have been playing well, haven't they?
Yeah, they're playing well. I mean, this Connecticut team was the first team that taught and showed me as the head coach what this league, how different it would be from size. And then playing South Florida right after that, I saw size again. Willie's got his team playing very well. We have a tough test on our hands. We'll have a normal week, but we have to be ready to have a great week of practice.
Okay, Coach. Thanks so much for the visit. See you next week.
Thanks, JC. Love you, brother.
As the head coach of the Pirates, Ruffin McNeill, join us next week following the USF game with another report on Pirate football. Have a great week, Eastern North Carolina.
The Ruffin McNeill Show has been presented by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates. The Ruffin McNeill Show is an exclusive presentation of IMG, America's home for college sports.